My name is Jennifer Backstrom. I organized and led Black Lives Matter Potsdam, New York in June 2020. That video you just saw is the very first Black Lives Matter Potsdam, New York event. My son, Teron Evans Jr., moved to Potsdam, New York in June 2020. On January 8th, 2021, two police informants claimed that he unalived himself in their home in Potsdam, New York. I know that my son was targeted, set up, and unalived. In retaliation for me seeking truth and justice for the unsolved murder of a little white boy named Garrett Phillips and the framing of a black man who they accused of killing Garrett Phillips named Nick Hillary. This is also a hate crime to silence me and Teron from the Black Lives Matter movement in Potsdam, New York. This woman, Crystal, who claimed that Teron unalived himself in her home through a private memorial for Teron. On that private memorial stand was a shit emoji with big red lips and a gorilla. Crystal invited none of Teron's family or friends to that private memorial, but she invited a man who made a Facebook post about if we came to Potsdam and thought that it was racist, we shouldn't be there, and we're the ones that continued the racism, blah, blah, blah. So, you're about to see the difference in how people react to the shit going on in their own community and the shit going on outside of their own community. What you just saw is them showing up for the unfortunate deaths of those outside of their community due to racism. Now, what you're about to see is how they show up due to deaths, cover ups, conspiracies, racism in their own community, amongst their own police. Truth and justice for Teron Evans Jr. and many others of Potsdam, New York.
Police Department, the Potsdam Police Department, who framed a black man of the murder of a young boy named Garrett Phillips to cover up for one of their own or somebody that they're close with. And 9 years later, they still don't want to admit that there's racism and bias within their department. But it's okay to strip black men naked, but it's not okay for them to strip a white man naked. Let's just put it that way. So how you gonna say it's not no racism when you treating two people of the same crime so differently? Huh? How many more deaths are there here that you call suicide, that y'all call suicide murder? Huh? How many that you guys are affiliated with that you know more about that you saying that you covering up for? Huh? Y'all just as corrupt as all these other police departments throughout this country. Police reform ain't gonna work here because y'all don't even want to talk about racism. Y'all don't even want to admit that there's racism. Y'all just as corrupt as everybody else. Don't wave at me. Really? This motherfucker want to wave at me after he done heard me all morning out here cussing them out. Like, come on now. Really? I ain't got no respect for none of them. They all crooked. Let's see if this is something real or if it's something they gonna go and call something it's not. Because that's what they like to do. Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! We got racist cops right here in Potsdam. Their informant's name is Crystal Camp, Hamilton, Camp, whatever she goes by.
I'm not afraid to take a stand, alone, if I have to. I would prefer that people show up. Physical support is important. Change happens in numbers. On January 8th, 2024, in Canton, New York, there will be a protest, a march, and a candlelight vigil for Teron Evans Jr. of Potsdam, New York. I know there are many others in St. Lawrence County whose deaths truly need to be investigated because their deaths are being covered up too and mislabeled. At 4 p.m., again, St. Lawrence County District Attorney's Office, we will be protesting against the district attorney because he is refusing to refer Teron's case to the New York State Attorney General. We will be protesting the St. Lawrence County Sheriffs because they're still withholding materials from me. And because they had a file timed and dated 8+ hours before the 911 call or the death of my son, Teron Evans Jr. We will also be protesting the Board of Legislators meeting because they need to demand that their district attorney refer Teron's case to the New York State Attorney General. And they need to do something about their sheriffs and demand that they release all the materials. So, again, please take the time out of your busy schedule that, people like me have to fight every freaking day for truth and justice. Can you please take some time out and show up? You say you care, and it's easy to hit that like button. It's easy to just call, to just email. And I understand many of you are not able to attend. But those of you that really can, please attend. Truth and justice is owed for Teron Evans Jr. and many others in Potsdam, New York, and throughout St. Lawrence County. The message is Black Lives Matter. And you need to show up. You make plans about how you're going to protect Black lives and this and that. But when our lives are ended, or our loved ones' lives are ended, where are y'all? Again, show up January 8th, 2024, 4 p.m., St. Lawrence County District Attorney's Office. Truth and Justice for Teron Evans Jr.